Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to the greatest sports betting show on earth, Too Easy Sports Betting. I'm Trice Too Easy. Guys, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. If you've been here, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. It helps me and my channel a lot. If you would like to join my sports betting community and Discord server, it is in the pinned comment and in the description of all my videos. And if you would like access to the tools I use daily to place my bets, Smart Stake, Split Labs, Outlier, they're in the pinned comment and description of all my videos as well. And of course, guys, my great partners giving my viewers and community some of the best new users offers that there are. Parlay Play, the only place I place parlays. It's awesome. I highly suggest that you tap into them. Novig, the only place that I play straight bets. It's a betting exchange, guys. Tap into them. And Fliff, it's a sweepstakes. Awesome book to add to your collection, guys. Phenomenal new user offers. One of the best ways to grow your bankroll is abusing new user offers. They got a lot of 50s for 5s. Novig and Fliff, 10 for 100 total. It's insane. Make sure you take advantage of those. Okay, guys, full show. Review yesterday. We'll look at a bad beat. We'll look at a big winner. We'll look at some smart stake, smart money tool to see what the sharps are doing, see if they're up to any shenanigans again, like the Reds the other day, like the Tigers yesterday. We'll look into that. We will look at Outliers player prop tool, see if there's any player props we're eyeballing, some strikeouts, home runs, parlay of the day, ladder of the day. Then I'll pull the paintbrush out. We'll get into the slate, dissect it, hopefully get a bag. Hopefully crack these folks. To review yesterday, 6 wins, 7 losses. Getting there. The first Monday was awful. 2 wins, 6 losses. Yesterday, 6 wins, 7 losses. That means today the weights of the universe are gonna shift, bitch, and I'm gonna go positive. You heard it here first. Now, the Yankees did lose. I said I was so confident that if the Yankees lost, I would give away $100. So I owe a $100 giveaway. However, for those of you who don't know, who are new here, I got a lot of new viewers and subscribers coming in. Anytime I lose 3 days in a row, I also do a giveaway. So if I go negative today, I'll give away another 100. So if I go negative today, on Thursday, I will give away $200 total. 100 from the Yankees game, and then of course 100 from if I go negative today. If I don't go negative today, I'll just do the 100 from the Yankees loss. Okay, so I'm not going to do a giveaway today and tomorrow. I'll just do them both on the same day. All right, guys. So to be entered in giveaway, all you got to do is like, be subscribed to my channel, and leave a comment, and I'll get that taken care of tomorrow. I'll either give away 100 if I go positive or 200 if I go negative. Okay, guys? Yesterday, but baseball's just awkward sometimes. It's been a couple weird days, upside down days. Nothing's going how it should. Nothing's going right. Like Cam Schiller, leader for the Cy Young contender. He's like the most favored to win it. Goes out there, gets murdered by the Guardians. Yankees can't hit fucking lefty, and Joey Cantillo, who walks 8 times. So it's just disgusting. The Royals fucking give it up late to the Reds. Their bullpen's dog shit. Cubs lose 2-1. Fucking White Sox. Davis Martin, one of the best pitchers has been all season, getting shelled also. It's just like, what can you do? Blue Jays losing a close one. Padres lost in a close one. It's how it goes sometimes, guys. We'll get it back today. I don't lose 3 days in a row often. I've only had to do, I think, 5 giveaways total for losing 3 days in a row in a lifetime on my channel. Bitch. Let's go ahead and look at a bad beat from yesterday. This was posted. So I chose this as the bad beat because Enjoy Life 777. I don't know if you guys can tell. It looks like a winner. He cashed out. Bryce Harper was the final leg. He cashed out, and it ended up cashing, and he would have gone up, $670, and instead he got 100. But some money's better than no money, but man, that is sickening. Oh God, I don't think you should ever cash out a $9 bet, brother. You gotta let that shit ride, dog. That's brutal. Sorry for your loss, man. That sucks. We've all been there. We've all done it. As far as the big winner, one of the biggest winners I've seen in recent times, posted by More Army Strong. 25,000, 10 on the odds, $24 to 6,000. Spencer Steer, Paul Goldschmidt, and Winsell Perez. My God. Wow. Congratulations. I'm very happy you won. Dude, I'm happy for you. Great job. $24 to 6,000. Great slip. Guys, guys, again, check out Novig. Guys, 50 for 5. Unbeatable. Pin, comment, and description. Only place I place bets. Best prices. Peer-to-peer. Tap in. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and look at Smart Stake, Smart Money tools. See if we can spot some early shenanigans going on with the big dogs. Starting with player props. These are the top 5 props taking money by sharp bettors on the exchanges. Steven Koliak under 4.5 Ks. I don't know how I feel about it versus the Reds. Maybe. Nick Martinez under 17.5 outs. Not sure how I feel about that. Dalen Lyle under 1.5 bases. Not sure how I feel about that. Taj Bradley under 2.5 earned runs. I love it. Jake McCarthy for no hit. I actually love this as well at the big plus money. I like these two. Not sure about the top 3. These two are getting nuked though. $2,500 bets. Probably the same person considering the liquidity is the same. These are big bets. He's probably a sharp better on pitcher props, and you may want to consider tailing. As far as main lines, I don't think there's any taking any real capital. I keep refreshing all morning waiting for that 60K, 70K so we can spot a red flag. There's like none. These are the only 5 that are taking any type of respectable capital. Under 8.5 in the Cubs Athletics, under 7.5 in the Padres Phillies, the Twins, the Nerfy and the Orioles Red Sox, and the Royals on the money line. There's really nothing to be had here. We're not getting any data basically from the Smart Money tool regarding main lines today. However, insiders, there's a couple that are standing out. Guys, Smart Stake Insiders tool is free, by the way. Let's go ahead and tap into it. Links pinned comment description. Texas Rangers on the money line. This guy has 444 bets, 17% ROI. If we take a look here and look at his total position, he's going to have, what was it? Where'd it go? I lost his total, the total position. Anyways, he's up $44,000, up 16K forward tested. Where did his damn total position go? I'm losing it. Hold on. Is it here? Here we go. So there's 6 unique bettors. They have $4,400 on the Rangers in total. They're taking 90% of the money versus 10%, guys. So all the sharp bettors on insiders who are even worth tracking, I have mine set up that way, they're all on the Rangers. So it is something to consider. Then if you look at the Padres, same better, 444 trades, 17% ROI. If we look at the market breakdown here, again, 1.7K is on the Padres with 4 positions, and nobody's really on them Phillies. So just something to consider is the Rangers and the Padres are really taking money. And then I guess lastly, the only one that would also be worth mentioning is that Giants Brewers Nerfy is taking some money, which is strange. And then the Twins by 3 is taking money as well, which is a little bit strange, but it's taking money. So yeah, it's kind of where we're at as far as sharp money goes today. We have the Twins to win, the Padres, and the Rangers. So that's where like the sharpest bettors in the world on Poly Market are at, guys. Okay. Anyways, let's go ahead and look at Outliers player prop tool, and let's look at a couple player props that I'm eyeballing today. Starting with Spencer Aragati under 2.5 earned runs. He's just incredible. He's just one of my favorite pitchers to watch. He reminds me of prime Kikuchi a couple years ago, where it's like he's always in trouble, sweating like a motherfucker, out there just wheeling and dealing. 3, walk a batter, hit a batter, walk a batter, strike out 3 in a row, get out the inning. Like, it's so frustrating. It's like addicting. It's like an abusive relationship, you know, like I want to leave, but I can't, bitch. I don't know. I love Spencer Aragati. He just is always so ass and always gets out of it. And he's sitting on like a 1 ERA. It's ridiculous. I don't know how long it's sustainable for, but I'm here for the ride. Pause. Next, Nick Martinez under 2.5. I understand the Tigers been hitting the piss out the ball. I understand regression concerns. I understand expected numbers. At the end of the day, this is his season. This is his 11 starts. At the end of the day, call him what you want. Just don't call him for fronts. Under 2.5 earned runs as well. I don't know how you don't bet these two guys to go under their earned runs. One of them probably cashes. Hell, parlay them both, you know? Anyways, strikeouts, which, by the way, for the first time in a very long time, I went 0-3 yesterday on strikeouts. It shouldn't mean nothing. I don't want to hear it. We are up so much money on strikeout props, but I did go 0-3 yesterday. So brutal. Every pitcher I bet went like 8 innings, just lights out ball. Let's try again today. Strikeouts. Chris Assett under 4.5 Ks. Mackenzie Gore under 5.5 Ks. And Eric Fedde under 3.5 Ks. Under, and under. Let's get some bounce back. Let's at least go 2 for 3, guys. We need it. Home runs. Cadena Rafaela plus 1080. It's just insanely priced. Ian Happ plus 506. And Tyler O'Neill plus 545. Looking at these 3 guys for home runs today. Now, let's get into it. Parlay plays, parlay of the day. Brought to you by Parlay Play, the only place that I place parlays anymore, bitch. Guys, if you don't have access to, if you haven't signed up for Parlay Play yet, pin comment description, phenomenal new user offer, and one of the best it's where I put all my parlays now. They let you parlay, then they let you add multipliers for each leg you add. So the odds compound once, then you get a booster so they compound twice. The more legs you add, this odds go through the fucking roof. It's insane. I would suggest you guys tap into it. They're dope. Anyways, RKO, let's run it back. We hit 2 or 3 legs yesterday. What missed was Jorge Soler did not get an RBI for the Angels because he's a jackass and I hate him. He's not touching another slip. Let's try it again today. RKO, let's run it back. Wilson Contreras for an RBI. Taj Bradley for 7 Ks. Andre Palante for 17 outs. Let's get it, guys. 9.42 multiplier on Parlay Play. All right, ladder of the day. Okay, so guys, Andrew Alvarez, he only goes 3-4 innings, but I think today they're going to take him 4 or 5 innings, and I think he has really good strikeout stuff. He's had a couple 5 strikeout games, and I think tonight he matches up very well. I think he can get to 6. It's a big ask on the ladder. They're all big plus money. Each leg is. The only other one I like Taj Bradley, 6, 7, and 8. Pick between the two. I didn't want to do 2 ladders. Andrew Alvarez is my first pick, but Taj Bradley was a close second. So you can take Taj 6, 7, 8, or you can take Andrew 4, 5, and 6. These are the ladders I'm eyeballing. I might play both. I haven't fully decided yet, but for now, it's definitely going to be Andrew 4, 5, and 6. I may throw in the Taj Bradley and do 2 ladders today. Depends how much I feel like gambling, you know. Anyways, without further ado, enough of the small talk, enough of the fun. Guys, if you have made it this far in the show, I just want to take a moment to personally tell you thank you. It means the world to me. It would also mean the world to me if you would hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you back for another show. Let me pull that paintbrush out. Let me dissect this slate, do what I do best in cap baseball. Hopefully, we find a way to get a bag today. And hopefully, we find a way to crack these folks. Without further ado, first game. We got the Marlins versus the Nationals. Guys, Max Meyer on the bump for the Marlins. Andrew Alvarez. Do you hear this? Like, you hear this fucking like phlegm in my throat? What the fuck? It won't go away, yo. Y'all hear me? I'm over there. Can't get it out. What the fuck is it? Anyways, sorry. Max Meyer, Andrew Alvarez. Max Meyer has been lights out, flip them off for the Marlins most of the season. Probably their ace in my opinion. He's coming off a rough start. He's had a few rough ones lately. Strikeout numbers are still very high. Walkouts 2 or 3 a start, which is acceptable when you're getting 6 to 8 strikeouts a start. I don't mind it. Most of his games are very low scoring. The Mets did get to him, he struggled. The Twins got to him, he struggled. But by far and large, he's been pretty damn good. He's a good pitcher. I like him. For the Nationals, you got Andrew Alvarez, who I just talked about. I think he has a good strikeout day, but I also think he has a hard contact day. I think he has one of those games where he gets a lot of strikeouts, but he also gives up some runs, where he's either getting hammered or he's striking them out. So what I think I got to do here, guys, is I think I have to roll with these Marlins. They're just playing really good ball. I think Max Meyer is much better than Andrew. Max Meyer also has strikeout stuff, and he should go pretty deep into the game. And the Marlins bullpen has been very, very good and underrated. I mean, look at these numbers, and they got all their really good arms ready to rock. Guys, every day I get asked, what do I use for the bullpen? It's Split Labs. I use Split Labs for all the bullpen data, the line movement, the open line, all that shit is all Split Labs. I'm having a meeting with the owner of Split Labs today to discuss how we can make it, advise him to make it more clear, because when I'm on Outlier, it's obvious I'm on Outlier. When I'm on Smart Stake, it's obvious I'm on Smart Stake. When I'm on Split Labs, I'm like, man, there ain't an identifying logo or mark anywhere. There's no way for you guys to tell what I'm using. Even though I say it, you guys still don't know, or you just miss it, or sometimes I forget to say it. So we got to get some identifying. Y'all need to know. You should know. It should be obvious this is Split Labs and it's not. So just some friendly advice I'm going to give to him. As someone who owns businesses myself, there's got to be an identifying mark on here because I love what he's doing. I think Split Labs is excellent, but the bullpen is Split Labs. Okay. Next game, Did I even tell y'all what I was on? Yeah, I'm on the Marlins. Next game, Tigers versus the Rays. We got Troy Melton on the bump for the Tigers. Nick, lights out, DX Red, flip him off. It's bedtime at his house, bitch. Martinez on the bump for the Rays. Guys, look, Troy Melton has had 2 starts. He's got a 1.42 ERA. He went 5 2/3, 2 hits, 7 innings, 6 hits, 1 run in each of those. Not struggling too bad with control. Strikeout numbers are very low. So it's not great. But he's getting a lot of weak contact. And every pitcher don't gotta have strikeouts. Ron, some pitchers just are contact pitchers. Everyone doesn't have to get strikeouts. They just don't. Some pitchers throw balls and you just can't hit them very hard. And they let batters hit them because they trust that it won't be a meatball or a marshmallow. I think he's just a contact pitcher. So I'm not worried about the strikeout numbers. I think he's doing well. On the flip side, Nick Martinez has been excellent the entire fucking season. He's ridiculous, and I will never get over the Reds giving him up and then throwing Chris Astock on the bump, and I saw it happen in real time, and I couldn't believe it. Listen, guys, this is going to be an unpopular bet. I like the first 5 under 4.5. You have 2 pitchers with almost 1 ERAs. You have 2 teams who have scored just hit lights out and scored 20 runs apiece the last 2 games. Rays and squares. The Tigers put up 8. Game before that, both teams scored. They put up like 20. You can only score that many runs so many days in a row before you have a low-scoring game. If you're going to have a low-scoring game, I think it's going to be with 2 pitchers who have 1 ERAs. I don't want to see the bullpens, obviously. Lord knows they'll give up 20 runs, but these 2 guys are excellent. They're in great form. They're pitching well. And not only that, but I don't think the Tigers get to Nick Martinez because no one does. And they've scored too much to keep that up. It's not sustainable. So I think they're due for a low-scoring game. But then you also have the Rays who can't hit all of a sudden. So even if Troy's doing well and they can't hit, it's a perfect storm for an under. I like the first 5 under 4.5. No part of these bullpens, first 5 under. Next game, White Sox versus the Twins. You got Eric, he is ass Fetty on the bump for the White Sox. And you have Taj. He used to be ass. Then he reformed himself, got his life together, left the strip club, and put on a suit. Bradley on the bump for the Twins. Taj Bradley is wildly reformed. He's almost as reformed as me. I have ads now. I mean, how reformed do I have to be to get sponsors? I used to say some crazy shit. Taj Bradley, 3.21 ERA, completely reformed. He is coming off one of his worst starts. What the shit is going on here? Oh, I got lawn care. Hold on. We got lawn care. Oh, I thought that was a woman. It's a dude with like a hat on and a pink fucking sweater and a long ponytail. I thought it was a woman. I'm like, is she like yelling at the lawn people? But he is actually working for them. YouTube, that was not no like trans joke. I thought it was a woman. Eric, the fuck. Oh God, I gotta stop. Fuck it. Eric Fetty is ass. Taj Bradley's good. I'm betting the Twins. Very simple. It's really that simple, guys. Not to mention the fact that although it looks like the White Sox have a bullpen advantage, Taj Bradley will go. He'll go 6-7 innings. If that happens, they still have Banda, Morris, and Gomez ready to go. They only had light use. 3 outs yesterday, 2 outs yesterday. They haven't been used prior to that. They should be able to pitch again if needed. And I think that Taj Bradley's just way too much better than Eric Fetty. So I'm going to take the Twins. Not to mention the White Sox been letting us down. Every time you hop on the White Sox train, they start sucking again. I hate that team. Next game. Freddie Peralta on the bump for the Mets. George Kirby on the bump for the Mariners. I told you guys them Mets was fraudulent. I told you they got lucky. I wasn't right about shit this week, but I was right about these Mets. I told y'all. I said, look at these numbers. There's no fucking way you should have 8 hits and 10 runs. There's no way you should have 6 hits and 7 runs. They are getting lucky. Every hit was a weak-ass blooper in a gap. It was luck. They're right back to being ass. Mariners are busting their ass. I see no reason to change it up. Freddie's good, but so is George Kirby. Even pitching matchup, sure. Mariners' bats are better. Bullpen's better. They're going to win the game again. I'm just going to keep... these Mariners, man, my God. News flash. They're like super fucking profitable. My God. Give me the Mariners on the money line. Next game. Yo, I've never had like where you cough and that shit doesn't clear your throat. Like I've never had it just in there like I can't clear it. What the fuck? Walker, the GOAT, Bueller. And guys, I just want to say I'm the Walker Whisperer. Pause. That sounds wildly gay. I am the Walker Whisperer. I have cashed every time I've bet him except one. They had won his last 4. I even faded him the last time they saw the Phillies. Like, it was beautiful, like Picasso level of just whisper. I am the Walker whisper. On the bump for the Phillies, though, you got Chris Sanchez. Lights out, flip him off. He should be leading the Cy Young, not Cam Schiller. Chris Sanchez should be leading the Cy Young. My God. I mean, he is just ridiculous right now. That said, I said this last time, I'll say it again this time. This Padres team has some of the best numbers in all of baseball versus Chris Sanchez. These numbers, through the roof. News flash, they hit the fuck out of him. I don't think I can fade this. Then you still have a giga omega gaping hole of a bullpen advantage for the Padres. You have great history versus Chris, bullpen advantage for the Padres, and Walker the Goat Buehler, who's been very solid. In fact, he just saw them. Chris went 7 innings, 6 hits, no runs. Walker went 5 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs. It was not bad. And the 2 runs, frankly, were lucky. I like the Padres plus 1.5. Every game the Phillies win is close. They almost always win by 1, and it's some bullshit homer that Kyle drugged up, juiced up, please drug test him Schwarber hits. It's not like they're just going crazy. The team sucks. Bullpen is ass, pitching is ass, bats are ass. They just have Kyle Schwarber home run every fucking game. If you take that away, they're cooked. Go ahead and give me the Padres plus 1.5. That's where I'm at. Next game. Orioles versus the Red Sox. You have Chris Assett on the bump for the Orioles versus Peyton Toll on the bump for the Red Sox. Peyton Toll's good, man. He's pitching good. 2.61 ERA. The young gunner's out here wheeling and dealing. 23-year-old, 6'6", 250, southpaw. It is said if he lifts his left arm up, lightning strikes it. He's out here doing his thing lately. Hard to fade him. 6 innings, 2-3 runs to start. Very good. Chris Assett sucks. He is ass. Wildly unbackable in my opinion. He's just not good. No strikeout stuff. No weak contact stuff. He gets murdered. There's actually not one thing I can say good about Chris except he shows up for his job. It's like the only positive thing I can say is he's there. He fucking sucks. Give me the Red Sox on the money line. Starting pitching advantage, bullpen advantage. It is scary fading the Orioles right now. They are hot. Their bats are hot. Like, my God, they're on fire. But I gotta go with the Red Sox. Next game, Guardians versus the Stankies. Gavin Williams on the bump for the Guardians. Garrett Cole on the bump for the Yankees. So Garrett Cole has a 0 ERA as of now. He's had 2 starts, one versus the Rays, and that was while they were still hot, and one versus the Royals. 12 innings of work, 6 hits, no runs, 12 Ks. News flash, he's dealing. Gavin Williams for the Guardians. He's also been very good. He goes fucking 6 to 8 innings of start, tons of strikeout stuff, not a lot of home run stuff. Look, guys, I'm sorry if you bet this. I took the Nerfy. I'm sorry. I took the Nerfy. For those of you who are new here and don't know, I am 2 wins, 376 losses betting Nerfies, and I am not exaggerating. People in the comments will vouch. I am 2 wins, 376 losses on Nerfies. I am the worst Nerfy bettor to ever live. I have lost Nerfies that were minus 170, that were minus 180. I've lost ones that were plus 120. I can't win a Nerfy. I've lost Nerfies with Paul Skeens versus Chris Sanchez. I've lost Nerfy. I cannot win a Nerfy. It's actually unbelievable how I cannot win a Nerfy. 2 outs, nobody on, bottom of the first, home run. Like, it is just, I've actually never seen anything like it. I'm amazed watching myself lose every Nerfy. I'm sorry if you bet it, you're probably going to lose. Fade me and take the Yerfy. That's been some people's most profitable bet. But I am taking the Nerfy in this. I just don't see how a run happens. How does it happen? Nerfy. Next game, Royals versus the Reds. Stephen Koliak on the bump for the Royals. I like Stephen. You guys know that I like Stephen Koliak. However, Cincinnati's very own, our hero, our light-skinned Jesus, Chase Burns on the bump for the Reds. Y'all, hey, how folks was mad at me in the comments talking about, damn, bro, you ain't know Chase Burns was sick? Ain't you in Cincinnati? Like, bro, I don't know this nigga. How am I supposed to know Chase Burns is sick? Folks was mad at me. How the fuck you ain't know, Trice? You right there with him. You gambling. I'm like, bro, I do not know Chase Burns. Folks think all light skins know each other. Hey, you light skin and he light skin. I know y'all know each other. No, we don't. I don't know this nigga. I have never met Chase. How am I supposed to know Chase is sick? How y'all gonna blame me for not telling you guys Chase was gonna get scratched? I lost money too. I didn't know. Hey, y'all something else. Chase, I'm in Cincinnati. I'm not affiliated with the Reds organization, nor do I have insider information, nor do I know Chase Burns, just because we both light skinned. So, anyways, Chase Burns, our light-skinned Jesus in Cincinnati, my GOAT. Can't wait to get to Jersey. He's just wheeling and dealing. One of the best pitchers, if not the best pitcher in baseball. Ridiculous strikeout stuff. You can't touch him. You can't hit him. He's going to probably have 15 strikeouts today versus dog shit Royals. Obviously, I'm betting the Reds. Duh. And I'm also going to take the under 8.5 because I really like Steven Koliak. I think he'll do just fine. I think he'll shove. He's coming off his worst start, but I still think he'll do good versus these Reds. So I like the under 8.5. Maybe wait till later because it might go to a 9 or a 9.5. You can get a better one, but under and the Reds is where I'm at. Next game. Oh, and by the way, for the bullpens, I did want to say, we do have Ferguson. We do not have, and we do have Mo. Mo should be able to pitch, maybe. He only had 3 outs yesterday. Ferguson should be able to go as well. And so if Chase can give us 7 innings, we have 2 great arms who can come in and close it out. So that's kind of my thought too. Not to mention the Royals bullpen is the worst in the league. It's got to be the Reds in the under. Next game. Oh, and I'm sorry. The other reason I'm on the under, because I know these bullpens are terrible. Both these pitchers can go 7 innings. So then you have Lange, you have Ive, you have Black, you have Schreiber for the Royals, you have Ferguson, you have Mo for the Reds. So if the starting pitchers go 7 innings apiece, we should be able to get the bullpens without getting murdered in runs late. Okay? Next game. Blue Jays versus the Braves. We got Patrick the Pimp Squeak Pinball Cheek Saw Dog Corbin on the bump for the Blue Jays. And then we got Grant, Biker Boy Blue Meth Holmes on the bump for the Braves. Guys, look, originally I was going to take a stab with the Blue Jays. I'm like, Grant Holmes got a 4 ERA, couple shaky starts. He's given up 6 homers in his last 5. I'm like, man, shit. I think it might be a Blue Jay spot. Problem is at Truist Park, that wind's blowing in. The weather's bad for homers. So if his Achilles heel is just his home runs and the weather's going to prevent those home runs, that helps Grant Holmes. Then you have Patrick Corbin, who, look, I think he's fine. I think he's just good. He goes 5 innings to start. He gives you 1 to 3 runs. He's pretty solid. His problem is back-to-back hits, which the Braves are very good at. That favors the Braves. So I think the weather and the pitcher type favors the Braves. Then you have the most, look at what these guys have done to Patrick Corbin. News flash, they've murdered him. My God. I don't know how you would ever fade this. These numbers are just through the roof. And like through the actual roof. Hold on, I gotta send a message. Hold on. I think I gotta I got a flat tire in my fucking Tahoe. I'm like, yo, I think I got the wheel and tire package, so I'm trying to get that damn tire for free. Anyways, I cannot fade these numbers. And the Braves, I just think they're going to murder Patrick Corbin. So I went ahead and took the Braves. I think if you look into it, at first you might think the Blue Jays got a chance, but if you look into it more, I'm hard-pressed to think that you'll want anything to do with the you know what? I took the over. That's right, I swapped to the over. I'm sorry, guys. I'm all over the place today. Worst show I've ever done. I'm on the over 8. That's what I chose to do. I'm heavy lean to the Braves. I wrote that down and forgot. I'm heavy lean to the Braves. I can't get to the Blue Jays. I think a lot of people are going to want the Blue Jays, but looking into it further, you'll want to lean the Braves. But if you really look into it, I think it's like, yo, just take the over. Over or the Braves for me. I'm torn between, I think the over is where I'm going to go because the price, but heavy lean to the Braves. Like if you want a parlay leg, put the Braves in there. Next game, Giants versus the Brewers. We got Logan Webb on the bump for the Giants. Brewers have not announced an official pitcher. I believe it's going to be Coleman Crow. Coleman Crow's been good. 3 starts. They've won them all. He's been solid. However, you got Logan Webb on the bump for the Giants, who's not having his best year, but I think he is a great matchup versus the Brewers. Ground ball specialist. Brewers ground ball more than I think more than any team in the league. Logan Webb's numbers versus the Brewers are pretty fucking good. He has no problem pitching versus these guys. And I think that Logan Webb I think you can see one of his classic like 7-8 inning starts where he doesn't give up shit. Giants, although they've been losing, their bats still look good and they have been scoring. They're hitting the ball well and they have been scoring, guys. They have. I think that Coleman Crow's going to struggle today versus these Giants if it's him. I think the Giants find a way to win this at big plus money. I'm going to roll with the Giants here. Next game, Rangers versus the Cardinals. Weather shit, couldn't get it loaded in full screen. We got Mackenzie the Mac Gore, return of the Mac on the bump for the Rangers. Andre Palante on the bump for the Cardinals. He is ass. I think he's ass. The more I watch him pitch, the more I really look, I'm like, man, he sucks. Mackenzie Gore is very good. Very, very good. Very good form lately. 1-2-1 and 0 runs his last 4 starts. He's wheeling and dealing, going 6 to 8 innings to start. I think he'll be just fine today versus these Cardinals. We saw sharp money pouring onto the Rangers as well. Good enough for me, guys. I'm going to go ahead and roll with the Rangers, but I'm going to take the first 5 money line. I just want to back the massive pitching discrepancy rather than the full game. So give me Mackenzie Gore and the Rangers to back him up and him give up nothing versus these Cardinals early. Plus, I feel like the Cardinals always tend to score late if they do. They like their bats come alive late. Rangers first 5 money line for me. That's where I'm at. Athletics versus the Cubs. Jeffrey Springs on the bump for the Athletics. Colonoscopy Ray on the bump for the Cubs. Colin Ray is ass. Jeffrey Springs is ass. He's ass. Too many home runs, too much hard contact between the two of these guys. But sadly, this is going to be my only fade of the night. This game could go over, could go under. Either team could win. I don't have a good read or lean on either side. It's the only game I'm fading. I have absolutely no idea. Gun to my head. Bet the game, bitch. Problem is the Cubs also, they can't hit lefties. They cannot hit lefties. They are horrible at it. I don't know, man. You probably goddamn shoot me. I have no idea. Gun to my head. I literally have no idea. Athletics, gun to my head, Athletics. I just think they'll probably get to Colin because he's terrible. And then if the Cubs can't score on a lefty, even Jeffrey Springs, it should be Athletics win. I have no idea. Next game, Pirates versus the Astros. Paul Skaneski's on the bump for the Pirates. I hope that Discord noise hasn't been going off the whole time. And Spencer Aragati on the bump for the Astros. I love Spencer. Y'all know that. Already talked about it. The man is sitting on a 1.34 ERA. The Astros bullpen has actually been very good. They have all their best arms ready to go. Guys, Paul Skeens, he's still been great. He hasn't been Paul Skeens great, but he's still sub-3 ERA and excellent. I'm not here to take that from him. But I don't think there's anything on the world to get me off of these Astros. I went ahead and took the Astros plus 1.5 runs, and I took the under 8.5 on Novik. So you can get that, the Pirates, the Astros plus 1.5 for like minus 115, and then you get the under 8.5 a bit juice like minus 130. So I like the prices. I don't see how we get a bunch of runs here, and I don't see how the Pirates can win by more than 2 with Spencer out there on the bump, Mr. 1 ERA. So that's where I'm at. Okay, guys? Next game. And guys, don't forget, Fliff 50 for 5. Novik 50 for 5. You see these 2 on the screen here? That's 100 for 10, bitch. New user offers. Tap in. Link in the pinned comment and description. All right, Rockies. Michael Lorenzen versus the Angels. Walbert Urena. Guys, Walbert Urena, we might need to news flash, sound the alarms, star alert. Walbert's been lights out. Flip him the fuck off. K stuff isn't great. Walk numbers are high. Hits low. Hard contact low. He's doing okay. He's got a fucking sub 2.5 ERA. Then you have Michael, he is ass. Lorenzen on the bump for the ride. He's terrible. 7.22 ERA. He gives up billion runs every start. You're getting the Angels from a great price. If the Angels do not hit Michael Lorenzen, they will never see another bet for as long as I live. If the Angels do not hit Michael Lorenzen today, I will not touch them again the rest of this season, so help me God. Give me the Angels on the money line. And all their best bullpen arms are ready to go, and their bullpen is better than the Rockies too. If the Angels lose this game, I'm not going to say I'm going to give away 100 because I'm not trying to give away 300, but there's no way the Angels lose this game. My God, they better win. Next game, Dodgers versus the D-backs, final game of the night. We got Shohei Ohtani. Is that in you? New Balance. And on the bump for the D-backs, Zach Gallen. Into that ass. He's terrible. Zach Gallen sucks. He gives up tons of hard contact, tons of hits. He's given up 8 homers and 5 starts. And the Dodgers price with Shohei on the bump is excellent. Then you have the Dodgers history versus Zach Gallen. News flash, they've murdered him. Very easy bet. Dodgers by 2. Duh. Duh. Really, really, really easy bet. I mean, Dodgers by 2. Don't even think about it. All right, guys, that's all for me today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let's get out of here. Let's get a bag. And let's crack these folks.